What's going on, guys? Welcome back to E8 Football. I'm your boy Ethan, and today we're going to review an epic win from Barcelona over Osasuna. And let me just say, we deserve to win this game by like 6-7. Easily. Like, this game was so good. It had the right balance of great defense, good pushing forward from the right back and the left back. Balde and Koundé both did excellent. The midfield, my goodness, that midfield put on a show today, bro. That midfield absolutely just demolished the Osasuna midfield. And let me just say, this midfield is looking absolutely flawless right now. It is Osasuna. People are going to say it's just Osasuna, but honestly, this Osasuna team, they took Real Madrid and drew them, even though it was very controversial. But right now, I'm saying this Barcelona midfield is looking real in form, and that's a good thing, considering that the amount of fixtures we've got coming up is a little difficult for our liking. But it's good, and this is good enough to keep us up into the top of LaLiga. This is really nice. I love that we've taken LaLiga back from Real Madrid y Atletico. And the front line, oh my goodness, the front line was so good as well. Ferran Torres, El Tiburon, masterclass today. My goodness, his performance today was unbelievable. Lamine Yamal, kid's a magician. He's just so talented when it comes to dealing with his. He's not like most wingers in today's generation of football don't attack and go head on with the players, with the defenders. Most of them usually just go up to the front, take the ball down, and pass the ball towards the middle or pass it back. No, with Lamine Yamal and a few other select wingers, they actually take on the defender and actually do them dirty. They leave them on the floor. And that's what Lamine Yamal did today. Some of the touches were just Neymar-esque, even though he's not Neymar. They were Neymar-esque in terms of how quality those touches were. Even our substitutions did good. Like Lewandowski, he had like the best, a really nice goal with the head, and it was deserved because that Osasuna backline was looking shaky. And then even getting some minutes to Fermin, Pau Victor, Paulo Torre, who deserve minutes because they're on the youth setup and they need to get some big game time minutes, so that's good. I like that we rested Cabarsi, and I don't think Raphinha is back from his Brazil thing. That's a whole nother conversation on its own, but solid performance today. The only downside is I'm still a little concerned with Szczesny in goal. I mean, like, I don't know how many mistakes he's going to keep getting away with in terms of like just leaving players, tackling them, taking them out for a penalty and stuff. And the other thing I'm upset with is Daniel. Hurt again. I hope this one isn't for like months, because if it didn't look that good whenever he came off, and I'm happy he at least scored a penalty, but looking shaky again. And the thing is, he's our X factor in terms of like midfield prowess and stuff like that. So whenever he's off, then I don't know, the midfield just tunes down a bit when Dani Olmo doesn't play, because Olmo is a line breaker. He can do what he wants in that midfield, and he breaks lines like crazy. And I think aside from Pedri and like De Jong, though, he's the only line breaker. So we're going to have to put someone in place of him. I think Gavi will probably assume a midfield role. Gavi also had an incredible game today as well. Like I said, that midfield just absolutely steamrolled past that Osasuna back line. And let me just say, we needed this result. If we didn't get a win in this game, that means we would have been I think we still would have been first in La Liga in terms of like goal difference and stuff like that. Yeah, but this result was needed because not only do we have a terrible list of fixtures coming up, like against Dortmund and Atletico Yeah, it's just really hard fixtures up ahead, but now it motivates the players. Now we get motivation from all the players, and that's what we need right now because we're Barcelona. This is our time to shine. This is our time to prove to the world that we have one of, if not the best club right now in terms of how we're being run, our midfield, our form, everything. And Raphinha wasn't even playing. Raphinha was still gone over in Brazil, probably flying back or something because of that fiasco of disaster, which I'm not going to say much of now, but he wasn't even there. So considering him gone and us just steamrolling past Osasuna, who did draw Madrid, but controversially, was an absolute success. Let me just say that right now. I didn't do a preview yesterday because I was busy with college stuff, but I'm so happy that we got this win today. It was very needed. Now it shows that we are still on track to perform, still on track to get first in LaLiga, hopefully. And I think Lewandowski still leads the Pichichi, right? Yeah. Robert Lewandowski still leads the Pichichi. I think it's a Pichichi. I think it is, yeah. The LaLiga Golden Boot race. So that's good. This is very good. Aside from Dani Olmo, this was a perfect game. The score easily could have been like 6-7-0. But, yeah. Let's move on to the player ratings. Szczesny. He's probably our worst player today. He didn't have to do much. I'll give him a 6.5. I think he did okay in goal. Wasn't tested as much. Did make a few casual mistakes here and there, but once we get Ter Stegen back, this probably won't be here anymore. So for now, I'll give him a 6.5. I don't think I'm going to give anyone lower than a 6 because they all performed at their best today. So 6.5 for Szczesny. Jules Koundé, 7. 7. He did good today. He did good getting the ball forward. He did make some incredible runs. That linkage with Lamine Yamal was absolutely incredible as well. And he did have some good defensive performances today. I'm going to give him a 7. Eric Garcia, aside from the yellow, I think he did really good. I'm going to go with a 7.5 from Eric Garcia. I think he did super good in terms of taking out the trash of the front forwards with Osasuna. He did well to isolate the forwards, and just a good performance from Eric Garcia, which most people are questioning why Flick still uses Garcia, and I personally think he's reliable. You can ignore that mistake in the Monaco game in the Champions League, but I think he's reliable. He's not our best, but he's good enough. So, go with a 7.5 for Eric Garcia. Inigo Martinez, I'm deciding whether or not to give him an 8 or a 7.5. I go 7.5. He just like Eric Garcia, absolutely destroyed the front and the midfield from Osasuna. Showed dominance in his position. He absolutely cooked the players that were coming towards him. And yeah, it's a 7.5 for me. He played absolutely incredible. Alejandro Balde. This is where we get crazy. I'm going to give him an 8.5. He was untouchable today. He was looking like he's a forward playing a defense, but knows how to play defense. He's insane. That assist for the goal, that assist for that Ferran goal was absolutely crazy. And the way he played today, like just taking the ball up and down and chewing up Garcia on the right side for Osasuna, he was so good today. Like, it was just a really good performance from Balde, and I've been noticing that recently with him because he's been performing at another level in terms of defense. I knew when he got injured a few years back that it was going to be a big loss because I loved how Alejandro Balde played, and today he showed it. It's an 8.5 for me. Our informed left back keeps going, man. That is so good. Frankie de Jong. People are going to disagree with me on this, but I'm going to give him an 8. Yep, going to give him an 8. He performed so well today. Showed how world-class he was in terms of how good he was with the Netherlands. He absolutely put it on display today. That flick back, oh my God, that was so tasty, dude. That flick back alone was just so good. The way he controlled the midfield, he absolutely just put in another shift again. And people aren't noticing Frankie de Jong's performances, man, but they are going really well. And I know some people don't like him because of the massive contract and all the controversy surrounding him, but I think he's putting good performance for Barcelona, and that is all that matters to me. So it's an 8 from Frankie, and he did really well today. Pedri, the midfield maestro, Pedri. He's getting an 8, bro. Or maybe even an 8.5. Yeah, I'll go with an 8.5. Pedri showing why he, in my eyes, is the best midfielder in the world right now. Over Bellingham, over all those other people. I think Pedri is, what Pedri is doing right now is just so incredible. The way he maneuvers that midfield, the way he breaks the lines, he even does some defensive work. The way he holds on to the ball, passes 4 players all at once, is just incredible. It's giving me huge Iniesta flashbacks, man, and that is all we need right now for that midfield. Because our midfield a few seasons back was looking shaky, but now with Pedri, he is looking like he is in form right now, Pedri. Our little stock Iniesta, who will become something great in the future. 8.5 from him. Beautiful performance again. Dani Olmo. He got hurt, which is going to shift the ratings a bit, but in terms of that, I'll give him a 7. He scored. He did pretty good when he was on, breaking lines again, like I mentioned before, but that injury really just got unlucky again, man. The penalty, the first one was not good enough, but the second one, solid, dispatched it, put it in. Dani Olmo is our X factor in midfield. He's the one that does all the work in terms of like creativity and getting it past people. So I'm very nervous for this injury. I hope it's not a long one because we're going to need him in the Champions League and we're going to need him against Atletico. But for Dani Olmo, 7 for me. Good performance. Gavi is just playing. This game for Gavi was absolutely incredible. I think he captained us this game. Yeah, he captained us, and he played so well. Like, he played really well. He played like the Gavi of old, because recent performances from Gavi have been good, but not at his best. This one today was at his best, and let me just say, he performed so well. Taking over for Raphinha when he's gone, and he did a good job in doing that. Playing out of position because he plays midfield usually, but he did really well. 7.5 for me. Good job for Gavi and a good replacement for Raphinha for the time being. Lamine Yamal, 7.5. The guy just keeps on impressing me. He is performing so well right now, and he's just dazzling the eyes of everyone. And it's just, he's looking like with all those skills of Neymar over there in that corner, man. He's playing so well in terms of like footwork, dealing with defenders. He's putting on a show every time Barcelona plays him. For that, I'm going to give him a 7.5. A good performance from him today. Now, El Tiburon. It's a 9 from me. I'm going to give him man of the match as well. He was playing so freaking good. Like, he just got past those lines. He could have scored like 3 goals today if it wasn't for the keeper making some solid saves. So, Ferran Torres, it's a 9 for me today. Man of the match performance. A goal, deserved more, but just an incredible performance from a Tiburon. And I'd love to see that in future games coming up. Robert Lewandowski, 7. 7.5 actually. I'll go 7.5. Scored a goal, played well, took his chances when they were given to him, and pretty good performance from our number 9. Did really well. Pablo Torre, I'll give him a 7. He did pretty good. Wasn't for long, but he did pretty good. Fermin Lopez, bro, this guy, He deserves more minutes, but that midfield is just so good at the moment that one of them has to be put on the bench. And I love Fermin, bro. He gets an 8, bro. Assist, ran that midfield once that other midfielder was substituted, and he just performed so good. Like, he just performed so good. I think he's going to be the future for Barcelona when our midfielders come out and retire. Pau Victor got some minutes in today. I'll give him a 6.5. He did good. I should have squared that ball to Lewandowski when he had the chance, but good. And then Gerard Martin, I'll give him a 6.5 because I think he came in near the end just to give Balde a little bit of a break, but good performance from him. Hansi Flick is an 8.5 today. He absolutely outclassed Osasuna and in every part of the field. So it's good from him, and that's what we need to see before going into a match with the caliber of Girona or Atletico Madrid. So, yeah. Solid performance from Barcelona today, and I can't wait for that to carry on to the next few matches. Visca Barça. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.